What's up, guys? It's Monday, April 18th, and it's 6:06 p.m., and this is the Daily Tea. So I wanted to start off this video with some huge news because we are almost finished the final development of a automated crypto trading bot based on the Stargate signals. So let me actually pull up TradingView real quick. And so what the automated trading bot will do is based off of the buys and sells that flash with the indicator, right? Let me pull up an example. Go to Bitcoin, had a nice bounce today, which was expected. But so based off of the signals, right? So say the sell signal right here, and let me get rid of the bonus indicator buys and sells. So say right here, we had the sell warning and the sell now, right? This automated trading bot will place the orders for you 24/7, 365. And even when you're sleeping, 2 a.m., if those signals flash, it will go ahead and buy and sell based off of the indicator. So we're almost done. So this crypto trading bot is going to be 24/7 automatically trading in your accounts. It will be hooked up for Coinbase Pro, Binance US, Femex. If you want to do leverage trading with it, it has the capabilities to do it. Kraken, FTX, Gemini, KuCoin. So we're really making trading bots. We're improving our software, creating more software, revising the indicator to get rid of false signals and things like that. So we're really just beefing up the indicators, making screeners, trading bots, automated. We're really putting trading on autopilot for you. So very big news. This bot is going to be game changer, and I'll let you guys know when you guys will be able to get access to it. So huge news there. It should be another week, and we're going to make this much sexier. So it'll be a better user experience, user design. You won't see any of this stuff. It'll just all be hard coded in there for you. You'll pick which exchange you can put in your keys, and we'll help you with that. And then it'll be on autopilot. So it's going to make trading and just everything so much easier. So now getting into the news. So 41% of crypto owners globally purchased crypto for the first time in 2021. If you were one of those people, the 41% in 2021 that purchased crypto for the first time, leave a comment. Let me know. I'm curious. I want to see if you're a part of this statistic, because that's a huge number. 41% of all crypto owners globally actually purchased their crypto for the first time in 2021. So we're still early, guys. We are still early, and it's quite shocking to see some of these cryptos that are going to be game changer and just change the whole way that every industry works are still priced at insanely cheap levels. XRP below $1, you can get more than one for $1. XLM, you can get 5 for $1. It's really just crazy. Even HBAR, you can get 5 for $1. These technologies are going to be the new underpinnings of all kind of new software, programs, services, and we can still get them up cheap. So if you're a part of this statistic, that's great, because there's going to be a lot more crypto buyers for 2022, 2023, and we're really still kind of early here. So now you're in. So congrats on that. Now we got, and forgive me if I'm sharing some of the same news. My mind's been all over the place recently. But it's always good to keep going back through it and kind of get that confirmation and validation again, because this was huge news. Hoover Institution, Stanford University mentions XRP as a possible ESDR. So a digital special drawing rights. Imagine what that would do to the price of XRP. So I don't know if you guys have gone through Agartha yet or got to that point, but it's in the first mission where we talk about the SDR, we talk about the IMF, we talk about the Bancor, we talk about John Marin Keynes, and we did those videos 2021. Now you have a new paper. It was 121 pages. And we speculated in those videos of Agartha. I'm going to have to pull them up. But you guys, if you haven't gone into it yet, please do it, because now you're going to be able to see the confirmation and the validation to what we were speculating months before this came out. And so I'm going to have to do an update and add it to Agartha about this, because it's just crazy how everything we talked about and everything we kind of did lessons on is like jam-packed in just a few paragraphs here. So it is possible to, I don't know if this is envision or envisage even more adventurous arrangements. For instance, a special drawing rights based stablecoin issued by a multilateral agency reminiscent of John Maynard Keynes' proposed supranational currency. We cover that too. The Bancor, we cover that, and John Maynard Keynes, and special drawing rights, which would be exchangeable with any national currency. Any national currency could thus be convertible into any other national currency in 2 steps via the stablecoin. Such an arrangement would resemble the cross-border payment system that Ripple currently operates with its XRP cryptocurrency and is just one of a variety of possible alternatives. Any democratic alternative should allow for private sector solutions. Multi-currency corridors, for instance, should not rule out the use of regulated private stablecoins or cryptocurrencies, even though such solutions might require additional regulation. So, right here, what is Russia talking about, right? Doing trading for goods and services with India, Brazil, Russia. I'm sorry, not Russia, but China, South Africa. They're talking about doing trade with them in their local currencies, right? How would they do that if they don't have a bridge currency in between that? Because they don't want to use the US dollar. So they are all making the BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, they're making their currencies digital, and they're going to have a new payment system, a SWIFT alternative, which we already know RippleNet is a SWIFT alternative, that will exchange on the back end one national currency into another national currency. So this right here, which is basically the SDR, they're basically saying that XRP could be the digital SDR, and it's basically outlining what it would do as what Russia is saying that they're hoping to do with their BRICS nations. So crazy stuff. We're so close. You can smell it. This stuff wasn't coming out back in 2018, 2019 when there was talk and rumors about it. Now it's coming out. So we're getting ready, or they're getting ready to really unveil this, and it's going to happen this year. It's going to happen. Ripple introduces XRP Ledger version 1.9 with XLS 20 standard for NFT support. So XRP blockchain now has NFT support, and Michael Jordan is actually launching his own NFTs on XRP Ledger. So big news there. Then we have, this was that document that 120-page document, Digital Currencies, the U.S., China, and the World at a Crossroads from Stanford University, 2022 copyright. That mentions the XRP as the ESDR. So I'm going to keep moving. Ethereum's first mainnet shadow fork goes live as a move to proof of stake continues. So the shadow fork will stress test developers' assumptions on existing testnets and the mainnet. So it looks like Ethereum is still going through with their move from proof of work to proof of stake. And hopefully by the end of this year, this will have already had happened, the switch over to proof of stake. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed again. Because it definitely needs to move to a more eco-friendly platform, as well as something that can scale more. So hopefully that's going to go all well. Then we have Ripple, March 30th, 2022. CBDCs, from the hype to the how of making financial inclusion a reality. So financial inclusion is a buzzword, but they're already basically saying from this right here, from hype to the how. So like I said, 2022, the year of the CBDCs and regulations. Yeah, it's not hype anymore. They're actually looking on how to make this happen this year. So we've recently surveyed 1,600 financial leaders across 22 countries and discovered that 37% of senior financial institution executives around the globe consider both financial inclusion and greater access to credit as the largest potential breakthrough for central bank digital currencies. This echoes the stated goals of many countries and central banks that are actively exploring CBDCs or that have already launched pilots. So financial inclusion, just a buzzword? Nope. It's definitely something that needs to be done, as well as it's definitely a keyword that we need to watch out for, because financial inclusion equals distributed ledger technology, new innovative financial services, solutions based on blockchain. All right, let's keep going. So BlackRock, the biggest asset manager in the world, I believe they have 7 trillion assets under management, and Fidelity, huge, top 10, backed stablecoin firm Circle and $400 million funding round. I believe the USD coin, USDC, will ultimately become the central bank digital currency. That's my belief. It just wouldn't make sense. Why would some of the biggest asset managers in the world be funding $400 million for USD coin if the US is going to unveil their own central bank digital currency? It seems to me that they're just going to adopt USDC coin as their CBDC, And the USD coin runs on multiple blockchains. It runs on Solana, it runs on Ethereum, it runs on HBAR, it runs on Avalanche. So these coins that we hold they're a part of the game. They're a part of the inner circle, and we're there. So Circle, the issuer of USD coin, the second largest stablecoin, landed $400 million in funding from a group that includes BlackRock, Fidelity, and a sign of traditional finance growing acceptance of the exploding cryptocurrency industry. Huge. BlackRock again. BlackRock is studying cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, and more, says CEO Larry Fink. Asset manager giant BlackRock is studying the crypto sector broadly, said BlackRock CEO Larry Fink. On Tuesday, crypto payments company. Yeah, okay, so we covered that. So let's keep going. Russia crypto bill amendment targets mining, trading. The amendment comes as interest in Russia's crypto usage and policy continues to grow. The pending legislation named On Digital Currency was initially introduced to the Russian parliament in February. Russia's central bank called for a ban on crypto mining earlier this year. So it looks like they're still headed through with their regulations. Like I said, it's the year of the regulations in central bank digital currencies. Reports that Russia was considering a state-sponsored digital ruble, its own central bank digital currency, swirled early February. So let's see. Let's keep going. President Biden announces former Ripple advisor as pick for Federal Reserve vice chair for supervision. Come on. We already know. We know who's gonna be the winner, and it's Ripple. Because everywhere you go, everywhere you turn, these things happen. But meanwhile, on the outside, you see, Ripple's in a lawsuit with the SEC, XRP you can't buy, all this bad stuff. Meanwhile, all this stuff is going on behind the scenes. It's kind of like they don't want you to own XRP, right? They basically got rid of the ability to be able to buy it, right? But there's Uphold, of course. But it's like they don't want you to own it. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, they're doing stuff like this. So President Biden announces former Ripple advisor as pick for Fed vice chair for supervision. The vice chair for supervision and seat at the Federal Reserve has been vacant since Governor Randall Corral's term ended in October 2021. So following the withdrawal of former Federal Reserve Board Governor Sarah Bloom, United States President Joe Biden has announced his intention to nominate former Obama administration official and law professor Michael Barr as the central bank's vice chair for supervision. Wow. Good stuff. So Biden nominates former Ripple advisor Barr as top U.S. Fed regulator. Obama-era Treasury veteran Michael Barr must still win a difficult Senate confirmation. We'll see if that happens. But, everywhere you go, Ripple's there. So Tencent commences test program for digital yuan wallet. Tencent has rolled out a wallet that enables users to make transactions using China's central bank-backed digital currency. Everywhere you go, guys. The People's Bank of China rolled out digital yuan pilots in 11 additional cities last month after showcasing the currency internationally at the Winter Olympics. And WeChat and Alipay currently control a combined 94% of China's online payment market. Wow. All right, let's keep going. Iran to launch its own central bank digital currency, the crypto real. The rules explain how the CBDC will be minted and distributed. It was first announced by the CBI in January. Everywhere you go. Another one. Central Bank of Brazil confirms it will run a pilot test for its central bank digital currency this year. Guys, come on. We called it. This is the year for it. The Central Bank of Brazil has confirmed that the institution will run a pilot test regarding the implementation of its proposed central bank digital currency, the digital real. The president of the bank also stated that this new test will include a fixed supply of the mentioned token and detailed this pilot will be executed during the last 6 months of the year. Okay. It's going to be a crazy rest of the year, that's for sure. So meet Ripple and XRP. Cryptocurrency for banks, published April 12, 2022. It's like there's a new narrative coming now, right? Meet Ripple and XRP. It's the crypto for the banks. We like the banks, right, guys? We don't like Bitcoin because it's down with the banks. So this is the new narrative. The Forbes and all these media networks are going to put XRP on that pedestal because XRP and Ripple are working with the legacy systems. They want to help kind of make it better. They don't want to displace it, right? And that's what's going to be the media push. And I already can see Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, on Fox News after the settlement saying, yeah, like we beat the SEC, we settled, they were wrong. Ripple, XRP, we're working with you can already see it now. We're the most sustainable crypto. It's going to be a good, once this lawsuit wraps up, like I said, it's the first domino to fall. It's going to be like boom, 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 boom. And it's going to be the best time of our lives when that happens. So Ripple is a money transfer network designed to serve the needs of the financial services industry. XRP, a crypto tailored to work on the Ripple network, is consistently listed among the top 5 cryptocurrencies by market cap. So it's talking about what Ripple is, what XRP is. It's telling you basically the differences between Ripple and XRP. And this is Forbes. Ripple advantages, disadvantages, how you can use it, should you buy it. That said, if you believe that Ripple will emerge victorious against the SEC and continue taking over as a payment system, then it could be worth buying XRP. Just make sure it's with money you can afford to lose. So let's keep going. Ad blocker. So Ripple partners with the largest bank in Egypt to process cross-border payments. That was recent. I can't go on this website, it seems like. Ripple CEO, SEC lawsuit over XRP has gone exceedingly well. That was yesterday. And then we have Putin. We must accelerate the switch to trading in national currencies in new conditions. What was I talking about earlier with that thing right here, right? The verbiage is all the same, guys. It's all the same. Then we have Ripple seen as leading remittance provider and Association of Southeast Asian Nations report details. It's like all across the world, you see it. It's like they're putting it on a pedestal. Then we have Twitter, Blockworks, Goldman Sachs. We have a huge flood of client interest and people wanting to experiment with crypto everywhere you go. Because remember, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Fidelity, I worked at Fidelity. They were offering only to their wealth management clients, individuals with $10 million plus, or institutions with $100 million plus, the ability to invest in crypto. Why would they let the wealthiest of wealthiest people let them get in on crypto first, right? If it was only going to tank in the future. No, they're packing their bags now because they see the writing on the wall. That's why it's great that you guys are in now, because there's platforms that we can buy crypto like Coinbase or like Binance. We don't need to use our Fidelity accounts to buy crypto. But like these wealthy clients of like Fidelity, they can trade cryptos right from their their Roth IRA account right in there. But as retail, as like not wealth management clients, we can at the moment, but in the future we will be able to. And that's when trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars will flow into crypto. But for now, we want to get in before that happens. And that's why we're signed up on Coinbase. That's why we're signed up on Binance, and we're buying now, because there is a huge flood of client interest and people wanting to get into crypto with big pockets too. They just need the regulations to do so. So you want to invest when it's, kind of the waters are murky, because that's where you get the big reward. So let's keep going. But supply, fact, 100 Ethereum contains more supply than all XRP in existence. Because remember, these currencies are divisible. There's 21 million Bitcoin, but it goes to, to X amount of zeros, right? You can have 0.000001 Bitcoin, which is a Satoshi or something like that. So if you break it down like that, there's actually 100 times more Ethereum than there is XRP in existence. And keep in mind, when you stake Ethereum, more new Ethereum is generated. So there isn't a cap on the supply of Ethereum. There can be more printed in a sense. With XRP, it's hard capped at 100 billion. With Bitcoin, it's hard capped at 21 million. So guys, like XRP is so slept on. It's not even funny. People aren't even looking at this as far as like the units breaking it down like this. And we are. So knowing this, you already know that XRP can moon up to $50 in a heartbeat after a settlement or anything like that, because of how scarce it is. Even though 100 billion sounds like a lot compared to 120 million, you have to look at the decimal points. And this is where it differs. So huge right there. That was interesting. XRP will change the world, right? Former Treasury official Michael S. Barr joins Ripple Labs. This was 2015. Ripple Labs is pleased to announce that the Michael S. Barr, a former U.S. Department of Treasury official, has joined the advisory board. He said, "I'm excited to be joining the advisory board of Ripple Labs. Our global payment system is badly outdated. I think innovation in payments can help make the financial system safer, reduce costs, and improve access and efficiency for consumers and businesses alike." Fast forward 7 years later, and you have statement from President Biden on his intent to nominate Michael Barr to serve as vice chair for supervision of the Federal Reserve. Right there, guys, it's right there. We're so close, you can taste it. Then you have why banking infrastructure is broken, blog number 3, who will run the payment rails of the future. Former Ripple manager Marcus Treacher states, on the incremental level, the industry has been adopting to the much richer information standard ISO 222. Remember, guys, November is the big bang migration. Then we have boom, U.S. Federal Reserve officially considering CBDC to improve existing payment systems. Federal Reserve Task Force Ripple improves speed and transparency of global payments. That was July 21st, 2017. This has been years in the making, guys. It's been years in the making, and we're here to live through it, and it's going to happen. So just announced MoneyGram launching on Stellar June 2022. June 2022. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so that's what, 2 months away? Huge. Then we have Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Russia proposed to conduct settlements with African countries in cryptocurrencies and national currencies. Right there. Then we have Amazon CEO open to selling NFTs in the future. Also, crypto firm Ripple's court battle with the SEC has gone exceedingly well, said the CEO, and that was 4 days ago, sorry. Then we have Dallas Cowboys ink deal with blockchain.com as NFL teams begin crypto embrace. So a lot of crypto NFL teams, so 13 NFL teams are getting involved with crypto. Then we have will Biden's executive order smash barriers of crypto. We're not going to dive all into this. There's a lot of stuff. So Nexo and MasterCard launch world first crypto-backed payment card. We might not even have to sell because we'll have a crypto-backed credit card where we can swipe and we don't have to sell our assets, and then we can pay it back in the future. So huge stuff going on. A lot of changes to the way we know about money and transacting. Hedge fund volatility vets launch crypto fund as investors look to trade Fi pros. So we have some of the veteran hedge fund managers getting into crypto. They all want a piece of the action because they know it's the best place to be. Then we have Brazilian Senate announces incoming approval of the Bitcoin law. Then we have BlackRock CEO says they're increasingly seeing interest from clients in crypto, as well as the first U.S. CBDC pilot announced. The Digital Dollar Project is honored to collaborate with the Depository Trust Clearing Corporation. We talked about that a lot around September, October, November of last year, saying that Q1, pending regulatory approval, Project Ion was supposed to launch, right? But it seems like we haven't got that regulatory clarity yet. So we're starting to see something because the first wholesale U.S. CBDC pilot announced with the digital dollar, and the DTCC announced Project Lithium. We're so close, so close. Then we have, can CBDC from the Bank of International Settlements, the big dog at the top of the pyramid. Can CBDCs help serve the underbanked? A number of central banks think so. A new BIS and what is this? World Bank paper explores retail central bank digital currencies as a further tool in the financial inclusion toolkit. Financial inclusion, buzzword. All right, let's keep going. A new world order for the stock market is coming, the BlackRock chief investment officer said. The times are changing. Then we have issuing central bank digital currencies is likely to become a necessity to preserve access to public money in an increasingly digital economy. That was the European Central Bank. All across the world, guys, they're getting ready. And then we have right here, Ripple XRP will be a founding sponsor of the Carnegie Mellon University Secure Blockchain Initiative. And lastly, to finish it off, why precious metal-backed cryptocurrency is the way to move forward. So we could go back to a gold standard. We learned about this in Agartha Mission 1 with the gold standard, Bretton Woods, all this stuff. You guys, at least if there's anything to go through, it's Agartha Mission 1 and Mission 2, because so much stuff in there to really show you the opportunity at hand here. So why precious metal backed cryptocurrency? So we could go back to a gold standard, but have the cryptocurrency, a neutral cryptocurrency that no country has central authority over. And then that cryptocurrency could be backed by commodities, right? So that's the way forward. I believe that BRICS is setting up to do that. So that's it for the news, guys. We went through a lot, but we're going to be on top of it now. So I'll see you guys in the Discord.